I really didn't know what to put on the seam, so I just kind of left it as it was. But this is going to be our crafting area right here. Alright. Now I got the chat up on my phone, but I may not be able to pay attention at all times. So I'm going to try my hardest here. I'm going to bring the microphone down with me so you can hear me as I'm building it. We have our Walmart approved instruction manual right here. This is going to give us all the instructions we need to be able to build this. I got here my handy dandy screwdriver, which is probably going to be the main tool. It looks like nothing else has anything that's going to need anything else. No hammers. You don't have to worry about rip your ears. Let's see here. Is there enough light? Can you see everything all right in this general vicinity? Is this where we're going to be building? The fun part is going to be when we try and get this bad boy out of this room. Because you know how it is, man. You never build something in the room you ain't going to keep it in. Because that could cause some problems. Alright. So let's see what we got here. So instructions say, here is all the hardwares that you need. This is how we're going to build it. We're just going to follow these instructions right here. And you see all the little parts together. And they come together and they make a nice little coffee table. So, oh, it says we do need a hammer. God damn it. Alright, we may need a hammer then. Alright, well, I'll get it when I get there. Alright. So let's see here. So this is, like I said, a Walmart approved coffee table. I made sure that when I sanded it and finished it and stained it, that Walmart said it was okay. And they approved. No hammers, I know. Alright, let's see. Step 1. It says assemble your unit on a carpeted floor or on the empty carton to avoid scratching your unit or the floor. Which I already knew because I got all this carpet right here. We've been saving this carpet. Well, I got a knife here too, just in case the cats decide to come in. Sometimes they like to be little badasses. I just kidding for anybody who's an animal aficionado. I don't fuck around with shit like that. It's actually it was actually just to open the box. All right, let's see what we got here. Well, let's see here. All right, so it wants us to have K pieces. Where the fuck is K? I think these are K. These K? It's nice whenever they're not lettered like they're supposed to be. God damn it. How you gonna start the instructions off with a letter I don't fucking have? And then they want A pieces. Oh, 2 A's and a B. Alright. Where the fuck's a B at? That's an F. That's also an F. This must be the A's and the B's over here. Alright. Oh yeah, here we go. We got it. We in business now, boys. So we got a B, and 2 A's as labeled. And then we got, I'm assuming these are K's. They look like the same as in the images. So these are our K's here. I don't know if you can see that. The lighting is very fucking weird. Alright. Do not tighten the hidden cams in this step. Alright, we ain't gonna tighten them. Push 14 hidden cams, which are product number 2. I think it's these bad boys. Oh, where's my knife at? There we go. There we go. So these are hidden cams. They're these little sweet little gadgets that everybody seems to put in their gizmos. I don't know if you can see that shit. There you go. You pop those bad boys in, and they're like a half a twist, and it keeps the screw in from getting out. So the rest of the product does not fall apart. Alright, let's see what we got here. So insert, oh, they got little arrows on it, make life nice and easy for you. They say it points the arrows towards the holes and you ain't gotta worry about shit. Alright, let's do that. So we're just gonna pop these hidden cams right in here. Boom, look at that. It's so simple. I could have thought of this myself, but I didn't, so that's why I'm not working at Walmart. Showing feet on stream isn't allowed. What the hell? Alright, you know what, Soka? just because of you and your smart ass mouth. How about that? I got fucking socks, alright? Since you fucking no feet zone, god damn it. Ain't nobody even asked you. What the fuck? You gonna sit here and come in my stream, judge me on my feet? No, we ain't having that. You leave my feet alone. Look, they got socks on it, alright? You just take yourself somewhere else. If you want to watch streams with no feet, there's 100,000 other streams out there to be watching. You like feet? No, that's just fucking weird. Alright? Well, here we go. 24-hour stream. Fuck you, Aitzo, alright? These instructions, you know how these Walmart peoples be. They don't sit there and tell you everything, especially when they don't letter the right fucking shit. They couldn't even figure out what a fucking K looked like, so they didn't even put that shit on here. Alright, so here we go. We putting the hidden cams all up in here. Is the rattling of the bag too much? I can try and move the mic around. And can you still hear me okay? Like I said, I never done this before. This is my first time ever putting this shit together. Alright, we got the hidden cams in there. And we want a Q2. What the fuck is a Q2? The hidden cams are P2s. So let's see here. A Q2 is a cam dowel, which I assume is going to be in this bag right here. Oh, fuck my finger! No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm just kidding. That's probably not something to fuck around with, but, you know me and how this... Alright, so they want us to put... So the ends, there's a little, like, metal-y end here. It's probably so fucking hard to see. That's a metal end. And then on this end, there's, like, a screw part. So they want the metal end into the cam... the hidden cam, and you just push that bad boy all the way up in there until you only see the screw part. So I'm gonna do that as well. And it's got these little edges on it to hold it in so that it doesn't come back out nice and easy. So if you mess up, then you just fucked up and you just wasted yourself $130, depending on how much you pay for parts. I bought all this shit myself. Hey, what's up, Brooklyn? How you doing? Are you really from Brooklyn? You want to suck on toes, Soka? That shit's so weird. I ain't never heard somebody say something so weird in my life. This shit is confusing. I hear you, man. I don't understand these Wally Mart stuffs anyway. But you know what? We alright. Alright, so we put these in. So we using 14 cams. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. And we're using 14 of the cam shafts. And all these pieces here. So it's going to be this one right here. Man, I wish I would have brought some water with me. I'm fucking thirsty. I mean, not a water. I'm sorry, I have Bud Light. I need Bud. Right, isn't that what we need? We building this. We drinking Bud Light, the shittiest of all shitty beers. Hey, look at that. We don't have to use no more hidden cans because there are no more. And if we do need more, then Walmart done fucked us up. I keep looking up at the computer to talk to chat, and I keep forgetting that I can't see it from all the way down here. Alright. I did this stream for Stable. Where the fuck's that beard at? Also, thank you for the host. I saw some hosts coming through. Did I not prepare for this 24-hour stream? No, I did. I got some energy drinks in the refrigerator. Is there a cool southern hillbilly slang for refrigerator? The ice box. There we go. The ice box. That's what I'm thinking of. Alright, so we got all our hidden cams in. I'm kind of jumping around a little bit here to make things interesting and see how badly I can fuck this up. But I've been doing alright so far. So we're going to put the cam shafts into the hidden cams. Man, this shit's like magic. Let me tell you, back in my day, when we built this shit, we weren't promised that this was going to stay together. Today, you put this shit together, it's like fucking iron. Iron and super glue. You ain't never seen some shit so dope. Alright. We only got a couple more of these hidden cams to put, the camshafts to put in. And we'll be good to go. You're from Texas? You can't be from Texas. I'm from Texas. So did I ever tell you that? That's gonna be my fact of the day for you. You may know of me living in Pittsburgh, but I was actually born in Mesquite, Texas, and lived there for 2 years. So you'll often hear outside of this stream, you'll often hear me saying y'all, and that's because my parents all lived in Texas longer than I was born. So I am a y'aller. I don't say yins. Yins is something that Pittsburghers say. I think that shit's fucking stupid. How do you get yins? Yuns? Yuns? Yinzers? What the fuck? That shit's just weird. Yeah, Mesquite, Texas. Oh, what is this? Calm down box. A chill box. Booze is a builder's best friend, right? What is a... Oh, shit. I don't know how to pronounce those U's with the fucking little dots over them. Kulschkrank? Kulschkrank? Is that how you say it? Am I saying it right? I don't know. Yeah, we being so serial. I'm not fucking around. I'll give my birth certificate right now. I'll show you. Peter Thomas, born Mesquite, Texas on May 1st. Alright, so we done with step 1. Step 1 is over with. Alright, so for step 2, we gonna fasten the ends of A and upright B. And then to tighten the 6 hidden cams. So we gonna put this bad boy actually into C2, which is our tabletop. So the tabletop is this nice cherry wood look. So we gotta move all this shit around because I done made no room for myself. I thought I had enough room, but I fucking lied actually. I'm very serious. I'm not bullshitting you. I said I'm breaking it down. I'm telling you the truth right here. Alright, so this is our... Okay, how the fuck do you know which one's the front and which one's the back? It don't matter because they both rounded, so... Alright, this shit is dirty as hell, man. What the fuck? Alright, so we gonna put these pieces in, and this should be short enough to fit through. The chances are not low, Ayutso. I'm fucking telling you. Do you see me looking at you? I'm looking right at you as I'm building this. I'm from Mesquite, Texas. You know what? You don't have to believe me. Why don't you just ask fucking Jocelyn and she'll tell you. I'm from Mesquite. Alright, let's see here. So we need an A, a B, and an A. So let's see. We're going to put this A right here. And what you want to do is you want to make sure that you're not a dummy and put the camshafts on the outside, because what happens is if you try and then put in your shelves later, you ain't gonna have the little knobs to do so. Alright, and they want us to tighten those bad boys right in, and this is what makes these things so special. So you see right here, when I tighten that in, that bad boy ain't moving. You see that little bit of wiggle? It's gonna get the rest of the stability from the bottom, which is up here right now. But them camshafts, just a half a turn. That's all it takes. 1/2 a turn, bam, you hooked up. You ready to go. Alright, let's get B in here. So B, I'm sorry, this is an A. We just want to put this in since we got it done. You slide it right into the pre-drilled holes. Here, I'm gonna show you this, guys. I wish I had a zoom on this camera so I could really show you how easy this is. This is why this shit's Walmart approved, because you don't have to think about it. You just gotta do this. Ready? You gonna watch my hands when I do this, alright? Ready? Bam. It's in the screw. Ready? 1/2 a turn. That's it. You see, I ain't let go of it. I didn't let go of the screwdriver. Nothing. 1/2 a turn. You're in there. Ready? Here we go. 1/2 a turn. Here we go. Boom. That's it. You bring that little arrow that was once facing down, make it facing up. Bam. This is like glue. You ain't gonna get this shit out of here. Maybe even like crazy glue or super glue. Alright. So here's our B. You can see the B has holes. Well, you probably can't see it, but I can see it. The holes on both sides. And that's going to be for the little knobs that keep the little shelves in the middle from coming around. Let's see what we got here. Joe Sarah, right? Alright, here we go. Here we go. Hey, Charlie. What's going on, Charlie? How you doing? How you doing today? Thanks for stopping by, man. It really means a lot to me that you want to see me build a fucking desk. So I appreciate you being here. Also, hi baby. What's going on? You coming home and give me some loving soon? You gonna give me some loving soon? I really need. Why don't you bring home some bacon? We gonna have some fun with that tonight. Let's have some fun with some bacon. Alright, so we gonna put this bad boy in. It don't matter, even though the instructions say that the hidden cams have to be on one side, it don't matter. If you flip it around, the cam's just gonna be on the other side, so you just flip the whole thing around, you're gonna be looking at the instructions just like they looking at it. Alright, so here we go. We're gonna put this bad boy back in here, half a turn. Boom. And you see the wiggling stops almost instantaneously. That wiggling, if it's still happening when you build your desk, you may not want to put any weight on this desk. You may want to call Walmart and tell them, hey, my desk's still wiggling. You may want to help me out. Charlie, thank you so much for the host. I appreciate it. Am I taking bait at the saloon? We don't got no saloons around here. We just got dive bars. They run by this man. His name's Billy. He give me free drink all the time. I don't really need them, but... Alright, what we got here? Risk of damage or injury. Hidden cams must be completely tightened. Hidden cams that are not completely tightened may loosen and parts may separate. We already know that. Oh, I see. Minimum 190, maximum 210 degrees. So it's a little more than half a turn. I apologize. I don't get into all the technicalities of all of this. So they say a minimum turn of 190 degrees, a half a turn of 210. So a little more than half a turn. Crackers and spray cheese, baby. You know how to talk to me, girl. You talk to me so good. All right, let's just make sure that all of these are tightened the way that they need to be. Here. This one looks good. This one looks good. I'm just gonna give it a little more. This one was not turned enough. This is probably the one I demonstrated. God damn it, I can't reach all the way over there. It sucks when you're trying to lean over and your beer gut stops you from leaning. That shit's not fun. It's kind of embarrassing when you're doing it live. But it's okay. Because right here in this stream, we non-judgmental. We don't give a fuck where you from, who you with, what you're dating, or how you're doing it. Alright. So these are all tightened up. We good to go. There's a weird little movie thing. I guess you can watch a movie to how to build this? That says space cheese, right? What space? Alright. So now that we're done with this, we're going to put our K's in. Well, let's see. So our K's are going to get docked cam sides in. So you want the cams facing inside the table. Oh, yeah, we only had that spray cheese for the special occasions, like when you have a fancy new coffee table being built live on TV. Alright, so we gonna slide these K's in, and we gonna just let them be. Fasten end moldings K to the ends A, tighten 8 hidden cams. They want me to tighten the cams on the K. That's what it is. Alright. So we gonna put these boys in here, and you just see, I don't know if you could see that, the lighting's a little fucked. We're gonna show you on this one up here. So those little screwy pieces here, they just slide right into the other holes right here. Just like this. Look, no effort at all, and it's put together. That's it. And when we tighten those cams up, once I found my screwdriver that was hidden in my ass, once we tighten those cams up, they ain't going nowhere. This thing is going to be indestructible. You could sit yourself 2 cows at least on this table and it ain't going nowhere. I'm telling you. Alright, I'm going to turn this bad boy around one more time so I can get to the other side and tighten these cams up. Alright. And you ain't going to be able to see inside of here because the camera just don't reach. And I don't feel like fucking with it, to be quite honest with you. So we're going to turn it again to the maximum 270 degrees because, again, we want to sit cows on this bitch. We don't want this shit to fall apart. And you see, we're getting that firmness already. It's coming together. Once we get that other piece on, it's just going to come together even more. Also, baby, I don't know when you plan on getting home, but when we done with this, I'm going to need your help lifting it because it's fucking heavy as shit. How the fuck you drag this shit in here on your own? That shit's ridiculous. I don't grab this table when I was like, oh shit, I ain't been to the gym in years, months, not years. And I still couldn't get this shit around, man. Fucking heavy as hell. And of course the cats are all fucking curious. They're like, hey motherfucker, what you doing over there? Hey, what you doing? And I'm like, this ain't none of your business, cats. You better get out of here. I got a knife. I'm about to show you what's up. Alright. So we got all this in. We're going to turn it one more time so I can get to the other side. I tell you what though, this is a nice ass coffee table. It's going to look so much better than the little dinky piece of shit we got out there now. The little piece of shit out there now, we accidentally put a cup on it and it immediately got water damage. I was like, shit. Alright, so we got a little bit of wiggling going on here and I'm not real sure why. I mean, that wiggling's going to stop when the bottom piece is on, but again, we don't want this falling apart too early. Alright, what we got here? What we got here? Hey, Charlie, I see you talking about tightening it up. This is the problem with America today. They don't tighten their screws maximum. If you don't tighten your screws, you're going to have a lot of bad days ahead of you, alright? This is the problem. You don't want loose screws, okay? You out there, let's speak intellectually for just a minute, alright? Let's just say you were running a bank heist, right? You don't want no loose screws. You have a loose screws, you got somebody popping off with their gun before the heist even started, right? You got a loose screw, you got a guy who wants to take all the money for himself. You don't want that shit. You want tight screws all the time, alright? That's all you can have. If you don't have tight screws, then what's it for? What's it for? I might as well just throw this right out the window right now. Right here, right now. Just throw it right out the window. It won't make no damn difference. Now, whenever you go to clean these things, by the way, because I'm just looking at how dirty this motherfucker is, you ain't going to want to use that fancy pledge shit. You ain't going to want to use none of that. You know what you going to use? Water. You going to use a little bit of water on a damp rag, right? It's going to be real, like, just the lightest bit of damp. You going to wipe it off, wipe it off, wipe it off 3 times, all right? Once you do that, you going to hurry up and take a dry towel and wipe it again. Make sure that shit is spotless. Because if you don't, you're going to end up with water bubbles everywhere. Hey, what's up, Moxie? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. This how you going to... Alright, so we finished with step 3. We done. How that? It's so easy. So simple. Alright. So step 4, we going using some different parts here. We need an I, an R, and a CC screw. So we just gonna push this to the side for now. We're gonna be done with this piece. We're gonna find these eye pieces, so give me a minute. Of course, the eye pieces are not labeled again. I'm thinking this is them, right? With the little lips. Yeah, that's them. Alright, we got these. We need these little R brackets. Give me my R brackets. The good news is, all right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hey, you need 8 of these little brackets. All right, and then you're gonna need 8 screws. Believe it or not, the screws do match up with the brackets. So the CC screws are really tiny. Really tiny. Let me show you I'm gonna show you how these bad boys look once I pull it up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nope, I'm only at 5. I can't count today, guys. I cannot count, y'all. 5, 6, 7. What comes after 7? Oh no, 8. 8. That's what we need. Alright. Okay, so we good. Alright, here we go. I'm a sage for reading the manual? Who the fuck don't read the manual? That shit's crazy, man. I thought about scrapping it to make this a true, authentic stream, but I'm fucking dumb as shit. That would never happen. We would end up with a broke-ass table. You know, when I was a little kid, I told Amanda about this story, too. Amanda Lynn, by the way. That's her middle name, Lynn. So I told Amanda Lynn about this story, but I used to love building shit. So anytime Christmas came around and we got, you know, them 1 or 2 toys under the tree, and there was always this one that we had to build. You had to put the little decals on it. You had to put, you know, everything together and make it the whole toy because it came in parts. And my daddy used to always give it to me. He'd be like, "Here you go, Peach. Go ahead, take this and build it for us so we have it." And I would. I'd sit down there and I'd build that shit. And I had so much fun doing it. He never understood why. And it's because I read the fucking instructions. I don't care who you are. You read the goddamn instructions before you start, during the whole process, and then after you done, you go look over that shit one more time, make sure you didn't miss anything. If you got some extra parts while you're building it, you probably fucked up, but they may have sent you some extra parts, and that's the trick, is finding out which is which. All right, let's see here. So we got these little brackets here. Is the lighting fucking up again? Let me just turn the lamp on. Give me a second here. We got a little extra light coming in. Oh yeah, that's better. I should have did that from the start, but you know, me not being a thinker and all. All right, so we got this little piece right here. Fucking shitty lighting. God damn it. So we got a little bracket here, and we got these little fucking screws right here, and we gonna put these bad boys in right into this piece. So it's got a little lip. Let's see here. So they want the lip at the top. They want the holes at the bottom, which is how we gonna have this right here. We're gonna move this so I don't lose them. And they want the bracket making the L shape so that it's the lip part is out towards us on the bottom. And then we just gonna screw that bad boy in. Now the weird thing about this is the holes are not circles, they're actually ovals, which always fucks me up. Because they never know where you want them. Do you want it at the top? Do you want it at the bottom? Do you want it somewhere in the middle? And then what ends up happening is you end up with this fucking uneven piece of shit, and then I get pissed. And I just take the shit apart. So the way we're gonna do this is we gonna line this bottom part up right with the bottom as well as we can, you know. And nothing's perfect, so make sure that you don't beat yourself up if it's not right. You can always take this shit out and do it again. And you gotta remember that about everything in life. There's nothing you can fuck up so royally that you can't take it out and fix it again. The only exception is murder, so don't kill nobody. Other than that, you can fix just about anything. You get fired from your job, that's okay. On the go, if you get fired from your job, that's okay. You just go find another job. You know how many jobs there are out there? There are so many jobs. Jobs that'll appreciate you. Jobs that'll want you to be there. Jobs that'll strive to make you a better you. Those are the jobs you want. You got drama in your work, Brooklyn? That's okay. You can go find yourself a new place that don't have no drama. Alright, so we got this one right in here. Everything in life can be fixed. You done slept with somebody and made her pregnant and you're just like not sure if you can handle it? That's okay. You just leave the state and you go find someone else. That's how you do it. There's nothing in this world that can't be fixed, y'all. Sometimes it takes a good hammer, but you gonna fix it. You just gotta think about it sometimes. Sometimes you gotta get real creative, you know what I'm saying? But don't murder, because you can't fix that shit. Ain't nobody can figure out how the damn human souls work. Because once that shit's gone, that shit's gone. You ain't never see that come back into somebody. Not even when they do them electrocution shits, man. You get a carcass, but you ain't getting no soul. None of that shit. Gamer guy, what's going on, brother? How you doing? Gamer guy, I think right after this, I'm gonna play American Truck Simulator. Oh, is Brooklyn leaving? Brooklyn, you have a good day. Are you from Brooklyn? Did we find out? Did we find out if Brooklyn Bridge is actually from Brooklyn Bridge, or is she just trying to pull some internet trickery on us? You can't trust anybody on the internet, guys. Let's talk about that for a minute, okay? The internet is a scary, scary place. When I was growing up, the internet was not a thing, okay? You had a personal computer. It let you type up some words. It lets you have a little clock on it. And sometimes you can play Minesweeper, okay? And that was on a good day, assuming your computer wasn't being a piece of shit. Now, the internet, you could go talk to somebody, think it was a boy, and it's actually a girl. Or vice versa. They call that nowadays, they call that catfishing, which is not as fun as real catfishing, let me tell you. When I do catfishing, I find a lot of pleasure and enjoyment out of it. Because it don't matter what catfish you pull up, it's fun. But when you get catfished, that's a little different. It's not so fun no more. People's feelings get hurt. All kinds of crazy shit. The internet is dangerous. It's not fun to be here because there are some weird ass people that are always accessible. Take myself for instance. You could turn on your computer at any time while I'm streaming this and you see some fucking weirdo building a desk on the internet. Now that shit's just bizarre. The only time I ever got to see anybody build something was when my daddy built it. And he didn't even build it. I built that shit. Alright, we don't one. This is by far the most pain in the ass part of this process because I don't know why the fuck it's taking so long to get these pieces in here. There are pre-drilled screws, holes, and everything, and it still ain't working. Alright. So we just gonna keep getting these bad boys in here. I mean, it's true, Charlie. Sorry, I had to catch up to see what y'all was saying. Because that's the other weird thing about the internet. You guys can talk and I can see it. I can't hear what you sound like though, so I have to sit there and imagine, use my pretend-imation machine, put that shit together. Woo-wee! Did you guys hear that? I just pulled up a loogie while I was sitting here fucking screwing. Oh, I wish I was really screwing, let me tell you. But we ain't. We just putting in the PG screws. The kind of screws that your grandmama's allowed to hear about. Did I tell you guys that this was an impromptu 24-hour stream? Because this is going to take all fucking day. There's no way I'm building this shit in an hour. They said estimated time 1 to 1.5 hours. They are fucking lying. Fucking lying. There's no way. Especially when my wrist is getting tired. I'm fucking thirsty as hell. I forgot my water. We may have to take a break and actually get some water. Can you believe that shit? Wearing a thermal was the wrong fucking idea too, because I'm sweating like my fucking pig. My pig sweats less than I do right now. We got Squall in the chat. What up, Squall? How you doing, brother? It's been a long time, man. Have you ever seen me do a creative stream, Squall? Because if not, this is going to be your first time. You better get this shit on camera. So let's talk about some cameras. How about fucking Snapchats? Ain't that shit some shit? Who takes a picture to tell somebody that they laughing? What happened to just LOL or LMAO? What happened to that shit, huh? I don't understand. Now we gotta take a picture to show that we laughing? I mean, I know it's bullshit. When you LOL and you probably just went like, heh. And when you LMAO, you probably did laugh a little bit, but you wasn't really laughing your ass off. I mean, there are times when I've laughed and I've choked on water and I still sent back like, haha, that was funny. But, I mean, I don't know. Fuck Snapchat, man. That shit, I don't understand it. I don't understand the premise behind it. What's the point of sending somebody a picture you can't keep? Can you tell me that? What's the point of that? Now, don't get me wrong. I do have a little fun with the geo lenses. Those are pretty crazy. I got one of those geo lenses that looks just like my daddy. You got the little trucker hat, the little tree in the window, and the little, the aviator glasses. He got the little porn stash and everything. My daddy wasn't into porn, but he looked like he was. Alright, so we finally got these pieces in. I apologize. That part was so fucking ridiculous. Let's see here. Alright, so we got those pieces hooked up. Now they want us to fasten a top molding to the top of C2. Oh, I see where they want it. This is gonna be interesting. So basically, they want us to put these pieces that we just put together right up here. And what that does is it creates a nice, pretty little top piece for us. What's bizarre about this is that they're making us do that before we put in the pieces that go on the front of here, which are rounded. It makes the table look real nice and pretty like. But, so you can really fuck this up if you ain't paying attention. The good news is that we gonna be done with these pieces. The bad news is it's gonna take 8 more screws to get us there, which fucking blows. But we gonna get there. Let's see what we got here. So let's get some more of these screws. We need 8 more, which looks like it might be the end of these screws. 1, 2, 3, 4. Babe, do you understand? You said I'm tamer on stream, so let's talk about that for a minute, okay? So let's be honest. In my real life, when you say I'm like this, when you say I'm like all of this, right? Am I like this every single day of my life? No, okay? I stream every single day, just about. Just about. I can't be like this all the time. There are times when I'm wild. There are times when I'm not wild. It's just how it happens, all right? It's whichever way the wind blows. That's what it is, right? So when you get to see one of these streams, it's a special occasion. So don't sit here and say like, I don't know why he always like this. Because I can't be. I don't got enough energy for this shit. All right? But I try. I try my fucking hardest every day. All right, so I'm gonna put these screws in. I'm gonna try my best to keep talking to you guys as I do so, and I'm gonna try and make this quick because these fucking screws are terrible. Terrible. Can you guys still hear me? I feel like I'm talking into the table and it's a little bit bizarre. Also, how is the music? Do you like the music? Would you rather have song requests instead? I don't know how many of you guys are not mobile. Mobile, Alabama was where Forrest Gump was from. Do you guys remember that? Did you guys ever watch Forrest Gump? Forrest Gump's one of my... Oh shit! I just pulled the screw bit out of the screwdriver. That's no fun. That's like whenever you having sex and the condom falls off. That ain't fun. That's a scary moment. A scary moment in your life. Where you start questioning all of your life decisions, like, did I actually want to be sleeping with this person? Yeah, gamer guy, you want to have what I'm having? You want to know what it is? It's Red Bull mixed with Bud Light. That's what it is. That's all you need. Red Bulls and Bud Light. That's all I drink every day. Oh, and watch NASCAR officially on Sundays. Season picked back up, man. It's so good. Have you been watching that shit? I know you play your American Truck Simulator. You watching NASCAR too? If you ain't, you missing out. I'm just gonna tell you that right now. Alright, let's see what we got here. That magic carbonated water in Miller. Right, that's exactly what it is. Alright, so we got this one in. So this is where the shit gets a little screwy because you don't have to like budge this piece out a little bit because it might be covering up the screw hole. You just push it out just a little bit of pressure and go ahead and screw your screw in, and then you ain't gotta worry about it later. It'll snap back into place, and that's how it holds itself. These self-containing units like this is what makes them magic. Alright, we got one more on this side, then we got the other side to do, and then we be ready. We'll be ready for the next step. If you hear any snapping or any cracking or anything like that, just remember it's all part of what's supposed to be happening. And I'll fix it later off stream. Alright. It's actually much easier to get these ones in than it was just getting a piece in itself. So there's an interesting little gap here. I'm wondering if that's supposed to be there. And if it's not, oh well, because it's kind of already ready to go. Let's see, is this what happens when you quit soda? No, this is what happens when you go to AA, okay? You end up building this on stream. And by AA, I mean Assholes Anonymous. When you gotta stop being an asshole, this is what happens. I've got so much hair in the front of my face, it's itchy as fuck. Babe, I need one of your bobby pins. Pull my shit back. Alright, as long as the music's okay. If it ever becomes dull, because all it is just video game music, because I know that Twitch is meant for video games, not for building discs. But if you ever want regular music, we got Soka here. She'll play some pirate shit that'll just piss you right off. Let me tell you. She also plays some good shit. She plays some stuff from when my daddy was born. That shit was nice. Let's see what we got here. Red Bull, Bud Light, NASCAR. Recipe for success. Charlie, you just have no idea, good sir. Do you see? You know what? You think I'm fucking joking? Let me show you this. Let me show you something real quick, okay? You think I'm fucking joking? This is all we playing today, boys. As soon as this stream is done. You see this? This is what we playing after this stream. NASCAR 08. The best year because fucking Tony Stewart is on the front, okay? He drove the Home Depot car. That's where I worked. I bet y'all didn't know that. I worked at Home Depot. How you think I get all these skills making these awesome things? We ain't fucking around. This is a legit stream. And when Babe gets home, she gonna play with us, cause it's 2 players. We can. What's that fancy term y'all guys use now? You guys, it used to be just 2 players, right? But now, because online is a big thing and we like doing everything online, it's now got a special name. They call it couch co-op. Yeah, that's fucking stupid. That's just 2 players in my book. Okay? You remember the day, most of y'all young bucks probably don't remember the days when you could just look at your friend's screen and just fuck they shit up when you playing GoldenEye, right? Now you have no idea what's going on. You sit there and you play these new Call of Duties and shit. You don't know what's going on. You can't cheat. Can't look at your friend's screen. You used to be getting sniped out of nowhere. And then when they show you like where you got killed or where the person killed you from, you be looking at it and you're like, how the fuck did you get up there? And then you realize they was cheating the whole time. You can't sit there and tell me that not looking at a screen helps prevent cheating. Fuck that. You just can't tell when your friend is cheating then. Couch co-op, man, what the fuck is that shit? You gonna sit there and tell me all about that. Okay, I'm not kidding. After this piece, I'm gonna stop for a second, go grab a quick drink, and then I'm gonna be right back. Alright, give me 2 seconds. Let me go get some water, because my ass needs it. Fucking sweating out a storm.